Do Americans really blame fast food industries for their obesity and think that they cannot control their own weight? The food at fast food industries is so appealing to our taste that sometimes we eat it unconsciously. It is often more convenient to stop and grab something, especially when you're working full time. I've been in a position where I was tired when I got off work around dinner time and was too lazy to make something to eat, so I stopped and get fast food. I'm fully aware of the effect it is taking on my health. It is my choice, and I can either cut back on what I'm eating or eat something different that is healthier. I'm going to tell you that the fast food industry uses several tactics to draw more and more people to eat their food, but in the end, it is the people's choice whether they want to eat it or not. If over time they become obese, they have no one to blame but themselves. 3 things you should be aware of when trying to stay healthy is that fast food industries use several different types of advertisements to draw people in. Working full time will make making your own healthy food harder, and tends food that is more healthy tends to be more expensive. Let's start with how fast food industries lure us in with their clever advertisements. Fast food places try to make more money by making advertisements that people will easily fall for. McDonald's attracts late night and early customers by selling breakfast foods at the hours hardly anyone is awake. They give bored people something to do. An extremely early morning breakfast sparks more business during the normal dead hours of a business. If those are the only times people who like breakfast foods can get it, they will more likely come during those early hours because their options are limited. Go to bed early so you're not tempted to get something at 1 in the morning. People are encouraged more to have a soft drink with their breakfast meal, which is when soda is more likely not to be drank. Menus say that if we buy a soft drink, we can get a certain breakfast item such as a burrito for free. Places such as Taco Bell are serving breakfast drinks that have orange juice mixed with a Mountain Dew. Why not spend the extra dollar to get something healthier, such as a milk for breakfast? There's also a 4th meal that is becoming more appealing to Americans, making it easier to eat more than they should in a day. It can be looked at as an appetizer to be eaten on the way to getting a breakfast at McDonald's. Make a plan on what you want to eat and how much you want to eat, so it's easier to eat healthy and not eat too much. Fast food industries are clever in how to advertise their menus according to what people like and will fall for. It is up to us to decide if we want to fall for it or stick to our daily eating routine and not be a candidate for obesity. Next, I'm going to explain why we eat more fast food when we work more. When people work full time, they often look to fast food to satisfy their needs. They're tired when they get off work and are too lazy to make something. It's very convenient to grab something on the way home from work. Prepare food at home to have when you get off work, so you are less tempted to stop somewhere on the way home. They don't have time to make a big healthy meal at home sometimes. They have to go to bed early because they work in the morning. Shop for quick and easy but healthy meals to make when you get home. Working full time makes it harder to stay on a healthy food plan. Time becomes scarce, and oftentimes it is more convenient just to stop somewhere to grab something to eat. Preparing meals to be eaten when you get home and shopping for the right meals will help solve this problem. The final thing that I'm going to tell you is that if you want to eat healthier, it will most likely be more expensive. A lot of Americans will eat unhealthily because they cannot afford the more healthy foods. Grocery stores kick the prices up for foods that are healthier. People will eat more at fast food places because it's cheaper. Save up money and budget right to be able to buy the more expensive and healthy foods. It is important to be aware of and plan ahead for the more expensive healthy foods so that becoming obese will not be a problem. Using your money wisely will help prevent eating more at fast food places because they're so cheap. Now you understand and are aware that fast food places easily lure people into eating their food that is mostly unhealthy. It is completely up to you to control your eating habits and not give in to the easy ways of eating. When it comes down to what you want to eat on a daily basis, knowing how to control your eating is a great way to stay away from obesity. Making smart decisions and sticking to them will be very beneficial. Not giving in to the appealing advertisements of fast food places will make the decision not to eat there easier and easier. Even though you might work full-time or cannot afford healthier foods, making a plan for eating and budgeting right will help you overcome stopping at fast food places all the time. Next time you're in the middle of making a decision, such as eating out or not something that will influence your health, hopefully you will use your own free agency to choose a more satisfying result. Remember, no one can make you eat or do anything. In the end, it is up to you how you want to eat, feel, and live.